back and thanks for joining me today. So today we are going to learn about the cabasa. Now the cabasa is another example of a percussion instrument. We have a lot of percussion instruments, by the way. But yes, this is another example of a percussion instrument. And this is kind of what it looks like. So you can see cabasas come in a bunch of different shapes and sizes. Well, same shape but different sizes. And I'm going to kind of talk to you a little bit about where they're from, how they're made, and how they're played. Right? So first of all, how they're made. They are made with big loops of steel ball chain. So if you actually were to take one of these off, it's almost like one of those necklaces, but it's all made of these little steel balls. And they're wrapped around in a whole bunch of different chains. I think this one's got about 7 chains. And then they're wrapped around a wide cylinder here. And this would be the cylinder here. So inside the cylinder itself is a piece of metal. So really what you've got is you've got two pieces of metal wrapping around each other, and that's how it makes the sound. The cylinder is fixed to either a long, narrow wooden or a plastic handle. So I've actually got one of each here. I've got one wood and one plastic. Really, it doesn't matter what the handle is made out of, they sound the same. That's kind of the different sizes, and I'll kind of get into why they're built like that in a minute. So originally these things come from Africa, and they're very similar to the shekeri. If you've seen some of my other videos, the shekeri kind of looks like this, but it's like a big round gourd, almost like a pumpkin, and it had seashells over it. Originally, when people thought of a shekeri or cabasa, they kind of thought of something like that. But obviously this looks quite a bit different from a shekeri. This is used in Latin dance music, or Latin American dance music specifically. The metal cabasa, which is the one you see here, was made by Martin Cohen, who was the founder of Latin percussion music. Now, once again, the wooden ones are essentially when you think of that Latin American sound, that's really what you use the wooden ones for. Whereas the plastic ones, I'm not 100% sure about this. I could be wrong. The plastic ones are not used as often in that. So when you are using them, you put your hand out flat, you put the cabasa on your hand, and then you just... You could also play it just by shaking it, but I think to get a more accurate rhythmic sound out of it and more control sound, you play it that way. So, once again, the cabasa. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. See you next time. Stay safe. Bye.